Rita Cook.
Hi, I'm Terry Murphy.
And we're doing a special report this week on my Down the Rabbit Hole column this week because it's about aliens, non-humans, UFOs, and UAPs. And it's very interesting. But first, before we do that, I want to just say that we have a sponsor, Milano's Pizza in Ferris, Texas. And I know that you didn't believe me when I said that they were the best pizza ever, but you have to admit that
they really are.
Yeah, I lived in Italy, in the southern part of Italy for a time, and that pizza, I mean, I'm like a real pizza snob, and they hit the mark. So next time, maybe we'll be eating a pizza.
Yeah, we already ate it all.
Yeah.
It's handmade crust.
Yeah, you know, let's do it this way. Then you can see it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I actually ended up writing my article about was about, we were like pretty fired up about this before the show started, but about how these congressional hearings with this dude, David Grush, he's, I'm going to put my glasses on. He actually is he's a whistleblower by the name of David Grush, a United States Air Force officer and former intelligence official, who is having like these meetings with the Congress, and they're talking about UFOs with a straight face. And I mean, I believe in almost everything, and I'm not even like buying into this crap.
No, me neither.
I mean, what do you think?
I can't believe that he's so serious about it. I don't believe that there's aliens here at all.
Well, I do believe that there are aliens possibly here, because I believe that I think that could be a possibility, but I do not think, like I keep saying, like you said, they can get all the way here and then they crash.
Yeah.
It doesn't add up. So, okay, now they're calling them instead of UFOs, UAPs, and you did some research on that.
Well, I don't know why they changed the name to Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon.
Yeah.
Phenomena.
Okay.
And I think, my personal opinion is, I think that if you talk about UFOs, it's so serious you think of little ships with little men in it. But if you talk about UAPs, it could be like these weird little things that are just happening. It's easier to swallow.
Right.
I think the UFO thing, and I don't think anybody's going to believe that. And I don't think they are.
Well, there are a lot of people believing it. They're asking, can they buy a ticket off the earth and a one-way ticket to get the heck out of here, because these people that are running our country and the world at this point are insane. And it's like, let's give our life to the grays and the greens to see, like, you know. So I'm just going to because I really enjoyed writing this. I thought it was just because it's one of those things that it's like, if I don't believe it, then we've really got some issues going on, because I'll believe a lot of stuff that you're like, she's crazy. But he said basically that that the government was in possession of non-human spacecraft and dead pilots, and he told lawmakers that federal retrieval teams have collected biological remains from alien bodies.
Yeah, and then he says it with a straight face, and everybody else, this would be alarming normally, and everybody else goes, oh, okay.
And they just ask questions.
I don't think they believe him either.
I think they know. See, I think that there's a lot of stuff going on that our government is not telling us. Like Project Bluebeam, people have said for years that it's a conspiracy. I didn't even know it was a conspiracy. I thought it was a legitimate thing where they can put things in the sky and make us feel like holographs. Is that what, holographic?
Hologram?
Holograms. And I just thought it was a real thing, and somebody was like, no, it's not. But I did say something that I would like to just say.
Is that how they said it?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, I really think that there needs to be an Academy Award category for politicians in Washington, D.C., because these guys are pulling it off. But you know what I was telling my friend yesterday? I said, we got these white older men who remind us of our father, and our fathers never lied to us. We didn't think. I mean, we probably found out a lot since then.
So
my dad, our dads, we had great dads, but I think a lot of people didn't. But so you just believe everything, because it's like, why would this old white man who goes to church and does all this stuff, why would he be lying?
Right.
And they're the biggest liars of all. If you take a look at some of the things that's happened in the past 10, 20 years, those are the ones anyway.
Well, let's talk about our government has the best technology, the best cameras, the best surveillance,
right.
And all the images we ever see are really poor. They're terrible. They're like these little blurry things floating around. No one can get a good picture of these things. No one.
I know, because I actually, in my column, I'm just going to say, I asked my dad back, and I loved my dad. He was like the most intelligent man I have ever met in my life and that I ever will meet. If I can ever find a man who is even 1/10 close to him, I might actually get married again. But, you know, it's like, he was just a cool dad. And I said, and he worked at Lockheed and he worked with the military. He did some stuff. And I said, Daddy, do you think that there's aliens? And as I put in here in this article, let's see what I said. He said, our military, he said, no. Our military has many things the American people are not aware of, and that I should always remember that, because that knowledge would serve me well forever, to know that there's things going on. But I really, okay, so I just want to say this because it's the truth. So energy is everywhere, and with the technology these entities would have, why would they be stupid enough to appear less intelligent than those on a little planet where it's obvious that Earthlings have a long way to go to even catch up? And also, why would they look like they do, just different enough for us to be like, well, that's not a human? You know, I mean, why wouldn't they just look like, you know what I'm saying?
Who knows? We're probably all derived from aliens anyhow. But remember,
that's going to be on In Lies the Truth. More,
that's
more
another
the topic
story.
than this.
Now, do you remember when Trump started Space Force?
I do.
What happened to that? What was that all about?
Remember, Ronald Reagan started that thing talking about the Star Wars program. I mean, he actually said that, and he actually said something that. Okay, let me get this in really quick. I know I always talk a lot, but I heard that someone who was an official said that if the globalists figured out that they were not going to be able to take over the world or manipulate the masses the way they wanted to, the next step was going to be that they were going to say that aliens were coming, because then if they can say, well, the aliens are coming, but we're going to save you, we're going to save the whole world, then you can put that into a one world government.
Propaganda.
You can put that into complete control of the masses.
I think that's what this is, propaganda.
I do too. It's the heart of the matter. It's the heart of the matter. And
put fear in the public, and you can get them to do what you want.
Yeah, it's like, we're going to save you from the aliens. It's like, but see, it's kind of
You heard it here first.
It's backfiring on them, because it's like people are begging the aliens to come down and get rid of our politicians
And
the people
they're
that are
probably just pushing it so that other countries think we possess other world technology.
Well,
and maybe putting a little fear in them too.
The way they're doing it, though, I'm not sure if I agree with that. I'm not sure if I think that they're doing it with that, because they're not pushing it the way I would if I were trying to put fear. I think they're just trying to put fear in it. The globalists are global. They're not just U.S. They're not just European. I think that, I don't know. Maybe there are aliens. I think it's an energy. I think that it's something that is beyond anything that you humans can comprehend.
Us humans.
Yeah, I
say,
separate myself
show
from
us
this.
the proof. Let's see the evidence.
Yeah.
Not just David Grush saying other people told him this.
Yeah, I'm a guy from SETI, and I think I don't remember what SETI stands for, but it's a science. It's a senior astronomer at SETI wrote that he is just flabbergasted that why has there not been any pictures? He says.
We've got 30 seconds left.
Okay, well then we have to go. But anyway, thanks for watching. Watch In Lies the Truth, because we're going to talk about this even a little bit more. I'm Rita Cook.
Terry Murphy.
We are
ECP-TV. Be sure and leave your thoughts and comments below.
And hit like and subscribe.
And the notification bell.
Cheers.
Bye.